Hi, this is my unboxing review of JBA Shorty headers. I just received my Shorty headers here from my 2005 Dodge Magnum, and I'm about to open up the box and see what's inside. These are titanium ceramic coated headers. Let's see. Okay. This is part number 196STJ. Here's the gaskets for the headers right here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have two sets of headers. Alright. Then we have a box here. That's where the bolts are, I guess, that bolt up to the manifold. Not really packaged too well, as you can see. Let's take a look and see what we have here. So unwrap this. First examination here. But the flange here has been really poor workmanship. I don't know if you guys can get this, but wow. I've never seen this type of, this is, I would expect this maybe from a foreign company, but not from an American company. Wow. Let me set this down. We're going to take a look at the fit and the finish of this product. Once again, this is from JBA Performance. These are JBA Shorty headers for my 2005 Dodge Magnum. Wow, if you can see that right there, that is, you can see tool marks on the flange right there that are absolutely terrible. I can't imagine that they would have the type of tool marks on an expensive header like this. Let's take a look at the welds here. The welds don't look really professionally done. Let me see if I can focus in there so you guys can see. It looks terrible. That's probably the worst welding I've ever seen in my life here. I don't know if you guys can tell here, but it looks like the titanium ceramic coating has come off of the actual header tube. See, here it says JBA header performance exhaust. And just look at the scratches on this thing. Oh my God. I can't imagine they would send something out here that would be so scratched up. Let's go ahead and look at the manifolds, see how they look. So we can get a good shot of this. Wow, those are really, really rough manifolds. Looks like there's going to be some work needed before installation. But then that's going to remove the titanium ceramic coating that comes with the header. So, I don't know, I think the fit and the finish on this thing is really bad. Let's look at the casting here. You can see, obviously see tool marks here on the actual exhaust port, on one of them, the first one, actually. So, that's probably, here's some more. Really terrible. This is absolutely terrible craftsmanship. There's a lot of casting defects here. This probably, look at this. Looks like it's been dropped here. There's a huge dent right there. Casting nodules all over the casting right here. And even inside, if you can get a close look at that. Casting nodules right there. Wow. This is very, very poor craftsmanship for being an American company. I'm really saddened by that. And if you notice right there, there's a lot of scratches on the surface of the finish here on this titanium ceramic coated JBA header from JBA Performance Technology. And this was a highly recommended header. This again is a titanium ceramic coated header. Very poor quality. Like I said, look at this flange here. The flange is so rough. My God, I don't even know if this was made in America, guys. If Americans are doing this type of work, that there's a reason why we're falling behind in this country. Wow, this is amazing. This is the worst. The welding is really sloppy. There's nodules all over this thing here where it was cast. If you notice, the finish is uneven here. It's rubbed off, or maybe wasn't applied correctly. Here you can see that the sheen is even. And as you start working your way up here, you notice how in this area right here, you can see how it's kind of like been rubbed off. Areas right here. This is very poor work here. Let's take a look at the other header and let's see. Maybe there's a difference. Maybe there's better quality here. Sorry about the camera angle. I'm doing this video by myself, so I don't have any help. I have a low budget, so it's just me. So let's go ahead and switch this header out and let's look at the other header. Okay. This one has a lot better finish. However, if you notice here, the finish has come off. I guess you can tell those points right there. You can see where the finish is coming off. And this is brand new. Oh my God, what is this? It's like a chip. There's a chip in the finish. There's a chip in the finish right there. Imagine that. Wow. That is amazing. Well, that's going to rust quickly. Look at all the slag right there off of it. These are really terrible welds. I mean, the craftsmanship, the fit and the finish on this is not what I expected. And if you notice, look upon the edge here, you can see the titanium ceramic coating is coming right off, right here. All along the edge of the flange of the manifold here. Now, the flange here, as you notice, is correct. It looks nice right here. It's got a nice fit, nice finish. Everything looks pretty good, pretty decent. Not like the other one that's been totally, I mean, just destroyed by tool marks. Let's look at the tool marks over here. You can see this flange is perfectly smooth. This flange is like totally, I mean, chewed up. It looks like, you know, they try to, I don't know, they try to work on it, and there's so many tool marks on here, it's incredible. Really, really poor work here. This is not what I expected from JBA Performance. Wow. Well, I've actually already opened this up and looked at everything. I called JBA Performance and I spoke to a Dustin Williams regarding this, and he hasn't returned my phone calls. I sent him over 30 different pictures of all the egregious errors and the defects, where you have to resurface the whole head just to get it in there because it's not totally flat. It's off between 1 and 2 millimeters. You can see all the flaws here, even this one. You can see the flaws right there, just nicks. Looks like it wasn't cared for very well. You see all those slag and casting nodules here. Very poor finish. Doesn't look like whoever did this work definitely doesn't know what they're doing. Look how rough this is right here. Just imagine that's going to have to be polished out. You got to take a Dremel or something and grind that out, smooth that out, because that's really going to drag the exhaust when it goes out there. It's going to cut down on your performance. So that's not really a great finishing job right there. Anytime you spend this kind of money to buy something from a manufacturer that touts that they have great performance, great quality control, and a great product, and then you look at something like this, it really breaks your heart. I'm really disappointed with, look at this weld right there, it's probably going to leak right there. I'm really disappointed with this, and I think I paid, I don't know, $463 for this set. I got free shipping. I got it through AutoZone. They take care of me with their AutoZone. They do a nice job, very friendly. They just told me to bring them back to the store, and even though I ordered these online, I got a 20% discount that they will switch these out for me. So buyer beware. JBA Performance Exhaust is not what it's cracked up to be. This is their highest end exhaust, a JBA Shorty header, 1964 SJT, and the fit and finish is absolutely terrible. I can't imagine this was actually made in the United States of America. This is very poor craftsmanship. Anyway, this is Soul Shaker. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you out there. A word of caution, anybody, buyer beware. Make sure you check everything thoroughly when you do buy something, especially, you know, when you're buying a performance product for your car. You don't want to lose your money, and you don't want something that's going to be unsafe or something you have to work on. If it doesn't come ready to go, bolt on. If you have to do work on it, it's not a good product. Take care and have a great night.